Hello, happy Friday. Today I have two books for you today, and they're both very colorful, very fun, and they also explain how important it is to be different and to be you and to make your own mark and to do what you do best. Okay? So the first book is The Dot by Peter Reynolds. The Dot. The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her seat. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. A polar bear in a snowstorm, she said. Very funny, said Vashti. I just can't draw. Her teacher smiled. Now, just make a mark and see where it takes you. So Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good, strong jab. There. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. Next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot that she had drawn, her dot, all framed in swirly gold. I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set off to work. Vashti painted and painted a yellow dot, a green dot, a red dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the red, and she discovered that she could make a purple dot. Vashti kept experimenting, lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with the bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. You're really great at art. I wish I could draw, he said. I bet you can, said Vashti. Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. Vashti smiled. He handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. Show me. The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, "Please sign it." He made his own mark, and it was special. It was beautiful. Our next book is Elmer. What animal do you see in this patchwork cover? That's right, an elephant. It's almost camouflaged in this one. Let's see what he's about. He doesn't look like all the elephants that I know. Elmer by David McKee. There was once a herd of elephants. Elephants young, elephants old, elephants tall and short, fat and thin. All were different, but all were happy, and almost all were the same color. All except Elmer. Elmer was not elephant color. He was patchwork. Elmer was yellow and orange and red and pink and purple and blue and green and black and white. It was Elmer who kept the other elephants happy. Their games and jokes were always his idea. If an elephant was laughing, the cause was usually Elmer. But Elmer himself wasn't happy. Whoever heard of a patchwork elephant, he thought. No wonder they laugh at me. And one morning, just as the others were waking up, Elmer slipped away. As he walked through the jungle, Elmer met other animals. "Good morning, Elmer," they said. After a long walk, Elmer found what he was looking for, a large bush covered with elephant-colored berries. Elmer caught hold of the bush and shook it until the berries fell on the ground. Then Elmer lay down and rolled over on the berries, this way and that. He picked up bunches of berries, and rubbed himself all over until he was covered with berry juice. When he had finished, there wasn't a sign of any yellow or orange or red or pink or purple or blue or green or black or white. Elmer looked like any other elephant. On his way back through the jungle, Elmer passed the other animals. "Good morning, elephant," they said. And when Elmer rejoined the herd, none of the other elephants noticed him. As he stood there, Elmer felt that something was wrong. But what? He looked around. Same old jungle, same old blue sky, same old rain clouds, same old elephants. The other elephants were standing absolutely still, silent and serious. Elmer had never seen them this serious before. It made him want to laugh. And finally, he could bear it no longer. He lifted his trunk, and at the top of his voice, he shouted, "Boo!" The other elephants jumped in surprise. Elmer was helpless with laughter, and the others began to laugh. "Too bad Elmer isn't here to share the fun," they said, laughing harder and harder. And then the rain cloud burst, and when the rain fell on Elmer, his patchwork started to show again. "Oh, Elmer," gasped an old elephant as Elmer was washed back to normal. "You've played some good jokes, but this has been the biggest laugh of all. Oh, man, what would we do without you?" "We must celebrate this day every year," said another. "The day of Elmer's best joke. And all of us elephants will decorate ourselves in his honor," said the third. "And Elmer will decorate himself elephant color." And one day each year, the elephants color themselves the yellow or orange or red or pink or purple or blue or green or black or white and have a parade. If you happen to see an elephant in the Elmer's Day Parade who is an ordinary elephant color, you will know it must be Elmer. The end. Thanks for reading with me today. I miss you all, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Bye.